So I definitely think you should go on the Greeks Go Global trip. There are many different reasons. First off, you get to travel the world and go somewhere you've never been before. Secondly, you get to meet a bunch of people from different chapters that you've never met before, and they can become some of your greatest friends. And lastly, you can make a change in the world. I actually learned that I like teaching. I didn't know that before I went. I kind of had shoved it off as like, oh, kids, like they'll just annoy me, but actually it was a really great experience, and that kind of opened up a career option for me that I know that I would like after I went on that trip.
There's like five schools I think in that total area, and there's like hundreds of kids that have to go around and find their way to get there. And some of the kids had to walk miles on end to get to each school. And we ended up putting up a school and refurbishing one of the schools that was close to the kids to go to. Granted, there's not 10, 20, 30 students going to that school. It's like 5, but they don't have to walk a mile to go to class in the morning. Imagine being 7 years old having to walk to go to class in the morning. That would kind of be difficult. I'm lazy. I'm 22 years old walking across campus, and that's difficult for me. So imagine a 7-year-old trying to do that.
You go into these groups with people that you may not even know beforehand, and you already have connections with them because you're all involved in Greek organizations and maybe the same positions you hold in those organizations, and then all these connections build, and then you realize you become super close with someone when you've only known them for a few days. And I definitely built a lot of relationships on my trip, and I'm still friends with them to this day.
You should go on the Greeks Go Global trip because there's so many opportunities to learn more about yourself, meet other students, and get to interact with different cultures that you're unfamiliar with.
Way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby.